Okay, what was I about to say? Okay, so when Kanika Jenkins, when her case had got, you know, justice for Kanika, when that case came about, I was obsessed. Okay, I was obsessed with what happened to her because I know that there's people out here that are like that I just know more than I should know, right? That's why they be mad at me. They be mad at me really because I know what more than what they want me to know. Okay, so when Kanika Jenkins passed away, she was in a hotel, right? Now, I always get sidetracked and never talk about this, and this is very, very important because when Kanika Jenkins died, it was a bunch of sorcery, friends, fake friends, whatever you want to call it, in a situation saying this and that about the girl, right? It's kind of the same thing that is going on with my brother, right? He was at a hotel when he passed away. Naziah Harris, I don't believe in my heart that Naziah Harris is no longer with us. But if she is no longer with us, I do believe that, hold on. I do believe that she was targeted as well for educational purposes only. I do believe that Kanika Jenkins was targeted. For what reasons? I don't know. I don't know why we're targeted. But for the reasons that I know a few reasons why. So, Kanika Jenkins, she passed away, and she passed away in a hotel. When my brother passed away, he was in the hotel for about 3 days, and he ended up leaving the hotel to go to a gas station. When Naziah Harris, all of the information about her coming up missing, she literally went missing the same day that my brother passed away. And she was then in a hotel and then in a gas station. Now, why am I saying this? Because all around the world in different places, weirdly, the same thing is happening to our people. And for it to be happening, from when Kanika Jenkins passed away, for that to have happened, as long as it happened, like the amount of time that has went by since that happened, in the beginning, I was very obsessed with that with the case. I can remember I would stay up all night and watch the videos of them trying to investigate Kanika Jenkins' case. So much to the point where I think I connected with Kanika Jenkins. And y'all know that I'm very connected to spirit. So when I first moved out, I was living by myself. And I would lucid dream. So after watching her so much, I had to stop because then I would lucid dream about her. And it wasn't no dreams that I really wanted to have, like it like basically showing me what's going on or what happened or something like that. And it was this one night I was laying down in my home. I was probably like 21, 22. And I heard, in my lucid dream, I heard footsteps walking back and forth. But it was like the floor was wet. It was like plastic on the floor. And the way they found Kanika Jenkins, it was like, that just like kind of like threw me off because I'm like, what the hell? Mind you, all my life I have had paranormal events happen. I have had just this connection to spirit. I feel things. I know when things happen before they are about to happen. Or I could feel like a bad feeling and be like, that's what the feeling was. So I say this to say this because I just was very, very obsessed with the Naziah Harris case. And then I know it's another girl, Janiyah, but I can't remember. I just know, I think I know more about Naziah Harris' case. And the fact that she was in a hotel, in a gas station, and my brother was in a hotel and he was in a gas station. I believe Kxykayy Jenkins passed away. Let me go get my tablet real quick because I don't want to be spreading wrong information. It's not Naziah Harris, not Kxykayy Jenkins. When Naziah Harris passed away, let me see. Oh, it's dead. Damn. Let me see if I could look it up on here. Let me see. I don't know. Can y'all help me in the chat if y'all do know about Naziah? January 9th, 2024 is when my brother passed away. Now, I believe that January 9th, 2024 is the same day that Naziah Harris went missing. From the 8th to the 11th is when they last, I guess. I mean, I'm guessing. I don't remember if it's, because I thought Naziah Harris passed away. Went missing, allegedly this year, but it was last year. And my brother, he was at a hotel and passed away at the gas station. And on the same exact day, Naziah Harris was where she was at in the United States, in a gas station, a car shop, and a hotel. And she hasn't been discovered yet. Now, why I'm trying to make this make sense, because it may or may not be connected, right? But like I said, when Kxykayy Jenkins passed away, and all of the things that happened to her during her passing away, it was just like, I felt so bad for her family, because it's like, damn, like everything but the truth is coming out. And I don't know if the truth has came out about what happened to her or not, but I do know for a fact that these situations are way too similar. These situations are way too similar, and it seems like they just getting us with the same trick over and over. Now, when you have discernment and you are connected to the Most High, and you know who God made you and God put you here to be, and you know that God would task God put you on, what I'm trying to say is, it wasn't no way that I wouldn't be in this situation right now. I keep trying to figure out, maybe when I was growing up, this person that is harassing my family and put false accusations on my brother to get him unalived by the police, I am thinking that her and maybe a brother, maybe somebody, I don't know, maybe it just was her, maybe have seen me before, or seen my brother before, or just seen my family before as we were growing up, or I don't know. I just don't understand, why are you so attracted to me to try to target me in general? Like, you're just making lies up every time I go out and do my biggest one for myself. You're trying to put lies out about me to try to mess up whatever in my life. Just like you made up the lie about me and my brother having any type of relations that is false accusations, and that couldn't be close to the truth. Why am I so important to you? Why, from all of these years of me telling you that me and you shouldn't be friends, me and you don't have the same things in common, I don't want what you want, and you don't want what I want. And it's just simple. Some people are here for a reason and a season. And I can honestly say that nothing about me being around that girl was beneficial to me. And I know that. I know that. I know that putting myself in the situation before my brother passed away, I'm aware of all of what I have done to make this situation be what it is. But I know and everybody else knows that I had been trying to tell everyone to not entertain this girl, because there is something that she wants from me, and she will pretend to be my friend to get it. If you can't beat them, join them. So this tough persona that this person is putting on she has never been this character in front of me. Never. She barely spoke when I was around. And when I started to realize that she just was trying to get information and try to use it against me in a way where she can add lies to something that happened, like my brother kicking my door in, and she then trying to say that she did it, but she was not even home. Like, that's documented that you were not home, you were locked up. Like, the fact that she's allowed to do this to the family that she targeted and literally lied on is ridiculous to me. The fact that my father is a military police and the police unalived my brother for someone that had false accusations out on him is baffling to me. It's mind-blowing. It's like, I know my father has never really been a father to none of my siblings or me, but in my heart, I wanted to believe that my dad was just staying away to avoid conflict. But I can only believe that he knows more about this situation than he's telling, right? And he ain't telling nothing. When you join the military for educational purposes, you sign an oath to protect whoever is in office. I know way too much. So it's impossible for y'all to try to stop me. I am in the organizations that y'all built, and I'm in here alchemizing them. God is calling me places where he want me to just my body, my pendulum, my temple is alchemizing the place where none of this stuff can continue to go on. Because what God is doing, he's cleaning up. He's cleaning up. And you can become, just like I can become, just like them if I join them. What McChina was, oh, I should go link up with your baby father, sister. You can never link up with me, or I don't ever want to even link up with you. I can speak to you face to face. I can speak to you over the phone and tell you where you was wrong at. Is no apology that I need. You sat and allowed whatever lies about someone that is deceased and someone that is here mourning and can't even really grieve, because I just been fighting this whole time, war ready, ready for war. The only thing I would have to say to you is that what I said would happen, happened. And I know you regret lying on my name. I know you did. And you shouldn't have never did it. And anybody that is screaming, they so godly and just spewing lies that they have no actual facts, no receipts, just lies that a person has told them. It's nothing. It's nothing that me and you have in common for me to want to link up with you. That would be the last thing in this. It wouldn't even be the last thing. That's nothing that I'm doing. So when you refuse offers from the devil, of course they're just going to keep on trying and trying and trying and trying. Because what does the devil do? Work overtime. And that's how I knew I was dealing with the devil when this situation came to me. All my life, people done lied on my name, didn't try to make these things up about me to try to mess my reputation up so that I can be by myself. And then ultimately, I guess I would go around them. I think that's what they think would happen. Like I would go around them and try to confine in them. I don't confine in anybody but myself and the Most High. Okay? So that wouldn't ever happen anyway. It's like when I was a child, I used to, 15, 16, that's really, a teenager. But when I was a growing teenager, I used to vent to people that I thought was my friends, and they would then use that against me. Like, oh, she was talking about you, blah, blah, blah. Like, well, tell my mother I'm talking about her when I'm really just trying to vent. And now you causing problems in my home. Now, this is something that I have always went through. And I have overcame every single obstacle they have thrown my way. And it's sad because I don't mind telling the truth. I tell you the good and the bad. And you still don't know who I am. You still will believe anything that anybody says about me, and that is on you. Because you want to know something? I know the truth and God knows the truth. And what you know me. Inside and out, you know me. But you allowed the devil to use you. And then try to come back and act like as if they didn't do it. Like, that's just not what happened. I'm very aware of me bringing people in my surroundings and it affecting the people around me, and that's why I cut people off. But I don't think that people are mature enough to acknowledge the fact that a lot wouldn't have went on if people were playing the roles and the positions they were put in. Because a negotiator should have been had before they set up a barricade and did what they did to my brother. A negotiation should have been had. And my brother is the son of a man that is in the military right now, and he is a military police. He is a military police. So y'all can only imagine the fuckery that I was going through, and everyone is acting as if this is that because the connections that they have, that they're just safe because the connections that they have. But the connections that you have is affecting the people around you, because that's not really who you should be. Like, in so many words, y'all will understand what I'm saying. It's stuff that could have happened still right now. My father is a military police, and this girl is harassing me online. We share the same initials. The same initials. Me and my brother have the same mother and father. It's no way in the world that all of this is going on and nobody can't put a stop to it with the positions that they hold. So when I had a hard time and I knew people knew answers and they just didn't give it to me because they wanted me to have a hard time, like, for instance, a person can help you go do something that they know is not right and they know won't help you in this world. They will help you set yourself up. For example, Nova, A lot of the things that she is doing has been done by 15-year-olds before. And in the same way, this is just being because we have this internet, this is just being put out in a way where we can see. But it's been in our community for way too long, and that's why I haven't conceived my own children yet, because once your child leaves out in this world, I know the influences that I had on me that made me different when I was growing up. I got it together now. Can't nobody influence me now, but I'm just saying, in a way, your cousins can influence you to do things that they know they should tell you not to do, but they let you do it anyway because they know that where it's going to take you or where you're going to go with that. As a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old, you should be telling that person everything that they should not do to lead them in a direction where it is just fucked up in their life. A lot of these women out here like to watch their daughters suffer because of what they've been through. And I think that is the most fucked up shit ever. Because a person can show you the resilience, that the what they have, and the brave heart, the heart that I got your back. I got your back. No matter what you do to me, I got your back. I'm not going to do what you're doing to me. I'm not the person that can do to people what they do to me. I don't have the heart to do that. I don't. But I do have the heart to defend what's not right. And honestly, she's to the point where it's though like it's really not no change that can be done, because she's been let down by so many people that could have just took their opinion and judgmentalness, just being judgmental, and leave that for God and be the family that they need. Help them understand that whatever pain they're trying to feel, they need to feel it with God. Help them understand that whatever void they're trying to fill, you can't fill it with nobody out here. Nobody. The loss, the fact that we haven't had fathers, and we look into these men. Nova's not the only one that has done that. And I see a lot of people judging a lot of these younger girls, and y'all could be telling them, don't do this right now, because later on it's gonna follow you. And that's who I'm here to be. I'm not here to tell anybody anything bad. Nothing bad. Nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that I need to tell y'all, so y'all do not go down the road that they want y'all to go down. Because we are the world. The children are the future. And the fact that right now we're taking care of our elders, right? These children have to, and they're gonna want to, because of everything that because nobody didn't take care of them. They're gonna want to take care of us. But we have to set a better example, because we can, I just seen a post, we can get with every trend but sticking together. If I am coming to you guys and I'm telling you I need to be out of this country, that I have been, me, my brother, and my mother have been a target unknowingly. And now that I know, there's nothing in this world that I'm gonna allow for I'm gonna allow y'all to keep doing to me. Y'all can't do nothing to me. Everything that y'all have done is basically us doing it to ourselves. Y'all putting something out there for us to feed into, and then that negativity fuck up whatever y'all want to be fucked up. So I want to be out of this country. I cannot be in this country and fight for myself. I don't feel safe here. For educational purposes, I don't feel safe here. I'm going to do what I got to do, because that's what God put me here to do. God didn't put me here to sit and hide. God didn't put me here to be a liar. He put me here to speak on the truth. And I'm going to continue to do it. They need me, Chris? Do they need me? They calling me? All right. So yeah, what was I saying? I don't want to be here because for 2 years now, I've been telling everybody exactly what the fuck is going on. And y'all not here helping me fight. Y'all give them the scoop to what to whatever they looking for. And whatever they looking for, they already know. Imagine you send a whole bunch of people to come and do whatever to me, and they are afraid to do it. And this whole time, y'all are seeing what's going on. It shows exactly where your heart stands and relies. You can't save nobody, not even yourself. I remember we were supposed to come up together a long time ago when Kxykayy Jenkins died in a hotel. And they still haven't solved that murder, like, they still haven't solved anything. Why? Because our people won't come together to stop them from hiding the truth, to stop them from cleaning videos and taking evidence. Can't nobody bully me because I'm not even on that level where I can be touched in that type of way. Do y'all understand? The only thing I am doing is trying to get for y'all to see something. I already see it. They watch me every day. And every day they watch me, I allow them to know that I was anticipating and waiting. Because the same pawns, like I said, that played chess with us the last time, I'm very aware. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I'm very aware of who every single last one of y'all is. And that's not a good thing. So I'll say it again, help me get out this country, because in this country, we don't stick together here. And I mean, that's just what y'all have shown. Y'all have shown that nothing that nobody says, nothing that nobody says, y'all believe it. Y'all go off of bullshit and y'all think that it's cute to speak on shit that y'all don't know about. And not even speak on it, but harass people. Y'all in my comments, oh, I heard a guy named Trauma, this, that, and the third. He went in and out. I didn't even read the whole comment, but I know it was just like when my brother passed away. I had to turn my comments off the video of me showing the actual place where he passed away at. Yeah. So many racist people in my comments. And I don't believe this world is based off of race. That's how they got y'all. That's really, 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 really how they got y'all. Y'all focused on complexion. It ain't about race in God's court. It ain't about race in his office. I don't want to be in this country. Y'all have no unity in this country. For us, anyway. Us. And this whole time, this whole situation could have been taken care of. That girl wouldn't be out here still harassing us, and the police officers wouldn't be feeling bad either. Because that's the thing. The police officers that killed my brother, I can't be upset with, because they were told what to do. They were told. They was, what is the word I'm looking for? Somebody gave them that command. They shot all at the same time. Like I said, it was bullets that went through my brother in his body multiple times. That's what she did to my brother. She didn't call no family to fight him. She called the police. She threatened him with the police. And she lied. And she still, to this day, lying on my brother, lying on me, doing things that she thinks is going to break somebody, because I'm guessing maybe you did this to somebody else, Charity. And I made that name Charity up because she always begging. Even though Charity is a very, very beautiful name, I refuse to call the bitch her name. Yeah. So that's it. There's no unity here. I could be having a mental breakdown, and my people will walk right past me. For instance, hold on. I could be having a mental breakdown.
I understand that.
Hold on. I could be having a mental breakdown, just like I was at the gas station at my brother. I tell y'all this. I was at the gas station and my brother passed away at not too long ago, trying to get the footage and talk to the manager that worked there. And the guy, I came in there, I asked him a question. Your mother already came in here. She outside. Got the worst attitude with me. He looking at me as if I'm his Indian. I mean, a enemy. He's an Indian guy. And I'm like, the same exact reason why my brother is not here right now, the attitude that he was given is the same attitude you giving me. And I'm just coming in here trying to get a video from my brother that is no longer here. And you calling the police because I'm trying to let you know that what you're doing is wrong. I had just got off of work and I was emotionally upset. My mom was in the parking lot of the place when my brother passed away, and she was going through her emotion. And I didn't like to see my mother going through that. And I instantly went in war mode. I went in there, I looked around. I stood where my brother passed away at. And I stood when my brother passed away. And that man told me I gotta wait for a manager. My mother already came in here and that I need to leave. And I started arguing with him and I said, I'm just trying to get something from my brother that's no longer here, and you're telling me you can't answer no questions. You gotta wait for this. Your mother already came in here. Basically, get the fuck out. That's how y'all treat people. That's how y'all treat y'all people that's in need. So he called the police. The police came and he told the police that I stole a pack of gum. Mind you, I just got off of work. I had gum in my purse. So it was just very, 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 I felt very disrespected. I felt, if I came here to find something that I need, I was 7. What's I saying? So whatever, I had got upset and I started arguing with him and I told him this is why. This is exactly why you out here and don't know what the hell is going on. You sitting here trying to argue and defend whatever you're trying to defend right now. I don't know what, because I'm just asking you a question. And you're telling me basically you already spoke to my mom and I need to go away. When I asked him these questions, I wasn't disrespectful. I just asked the question. And for whatever reason, just like on my live the other day, the Indian guy on my live the other day, he was going all off about me paying for something. And it was like the same type of attitude. And he called the police on me at the same gas station where my brother passed away at, when me and my mom is sitting outside, basically just mourning our loss, brainstorming, putting our brains together, thinking about what we can do, what we really can do to get some help. Because like I said, we had asked help from multiple people, and not one of them. There's a police phone call that my brother made in that gas station to try to get help, for them to do a negotiation, and we have yet to get that phone call. They can't find the phone call. The phone that my brother had was not his regular phone. Charity, still has his phone. She still has his phone, which means that she knows anybody's whereabouts that's connected to his email. I remember when my brother had ended up getting locked up, and she was home, but I wasn't friends with her. This was after the mirror incident or whatever. And I'm driving down Northern Parkway, and twice, after I passed the Taco Bell, guess who was sitting right there at the light? You gotta unplug it. We did have it unplugged. It's like, you gotta flicker it on, flicker it off. Try it out. This man acting like this. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. You're welcome. It should stop beeping. It should stop beeping. Okay. Thank you so much. No problem. But yeah, she was right there. And I pulled next to her, and she sped off. Hold on, y'all. She was sitting right there, and she sped off. That is when I realized that this girl is not trying to fight with me. She is trying to provoke me to do something to her so that I can then get arrested. That is the time where I lived in my second apartment by myself. It was a condo, and I worked across the street from my job. She was just very jealous, because anybody that says you're dumb for working across the street from your job, and you know how it is getting to work out here, if you don't have no transportation, that was the best thing I could have did. The best thing I could have did in my whole entire life was work across the street from where I resided, because I didn't have a stable transportation. I didn't, you know, like, I had my own place to stay, but I didn't have a car. So when I did get a car, I was very much protective over my car that my brother gave me, that the police took. That's another thing. The day that we got pulled over for that prop gun, it's so mind-boggling. Like, somebody called the police on us. This is a time where Charity Leducky, you were watching us and called the police on us, and you were upset because me and my brother's relationship was always what it was, brother and brother. We chilled together, we hung together like I was a guy and he was a guy. My brother really didn't even look at me like a girl for a long time because, like I said, I was a lesbian. I was very afraid of being in a relationship with a guy growing up because my mom would tell me, don't bring no kids home or you and your baby is going to get put out. That is how I was raised, to make me not make no mistakes. I guess that's what my mother wanted. The shit scared the shit out of me, and I turned gay and I thought that was right, and my mother wasn't with none of the shit. But that was when I was very young, okay? It's like I can go on and on about this, and at this point, I'm not turning the camera off. Now that y'all threatened me, when I know I'm going to live a very long life and that I am on a very high pedestal with my higher self, and I am connected to my higher self, that I am one with my higher self, that my higher self and all of my ancestors kick it, and they all have meetings about all of this shit that's going on, and they guide me and they show me everything that I need to see so that I don't ever. I'm not worried about y'all thinking that somebody's a victim and targeting people. Y'all think that's cute when everything that y'all doing is being seen and nothing under the eyes of God. God know about it all. He know exactly the exact action you're going to take. We have free will. God gave us two options for everything. He probably gave us a few. I'm just saying two, cause two. For a real long time, I felt like, for educational purposes, that the military was doing things to desensitize my parents so they can't feel like they're wrong. And I had just was talking about how these Eastern Stars and these Freemasons was making their children sleep on the goddamn porch. What is the main goal of the United States? Is to divide and conquer the melanated family. So desensitizing them was all a part of the plan. Now, I say that because I'm about to use this as an example. When them people made their children sleep out there outside, I don't think it was them that was guiding them to do that. I don't even think that is them. And that's just how I feel for educational purposes, because I don't see how anybody in this world can have a seed and watch them suffer. And that's just how I feel. I feel like there are things that people have done in this world that made them not have senses when things are wrong, not be able to see the things that are sent in to target the melanated family and divide them. I think that those people that was making those their children, that Freemason, that Easter Star, that just, I think they just got arrested for it, making their children sleep outside on the porch. That's the saddest thing in the world, but it's being done. And all of these people that I named in this live, Kxykayy Jenkins, Naziah Harris, Nova Wova, you know, none of us is given a fair shot because they've been overworking us so that we can't pay attention to what's really going on in our life anyway. Yeah, so I don't think that y'all should be judging them. I think y'all judging them is God giving y'all a choice. Either you give us some advice, because you done been through this before. Everything that we going through, y'all been through. And y'all probably been through a little bit more. And that is why it just, the sense, like, being put through things like that, it desensitizes you. When you're going through all of that molestation in your family and your home, and it desensitizes you and make you not have any senses, no feelings. And that is where Charity LaDuki is. I apologize, but I can't call her nothing else but that. And it's for reasons. I feel like I'm gonna make a video about how I really feel about this situation, because I always find myself just cussing and fussing and stuff like that. But not really feel about the situation, but the things that I just don't say because I'm talking about other things. I really do believe that she could have a great life. Not no more. She could have had a great life. That's just as real as I can be. She could have had a great life. She had every opportunity to not go through whatever she went through. And to be honest, since she made so many lies about me, I don't believe that anybody did anything to her. I believe that she did a lot of things to herself that made people treat her away, not want her around, not trusting her because she sleep with everybody man that helps her. I believe that she could be a good mother if she wasn't so sick. And she's sick because she made herself sick. I believe that, no, I don't believe she wants to be a good mother. I don't believe that at all. But she could have been one. If, she didn't let the things that was the obstacles sent in her life, she didn't let it break her. Like, you know how money can make people go on a power trip and make them think that they can just get away with whatever because of the money that they have? Like, I don't allow money to rule me. I don't allow money to make me move. I could give a fuck less. God is going to make a way. I'd have been broken, ain't had shit, and still made a way. I'm very focused and very independent. Like, very, very focused and independent for them to... That's why I feel like they think I'm talking to people that they know and I don't. Because it's stuff that I know that only maybe they think they supposed to know, but God shows me everything that's going on with my name and my blood. God shows me everything. And it's a gift and a curse because some of that shit hurt. I don't be wanting to see the shit that I be seeing sometimes. That's why I said in my song, how I feel to be the chosen one. It's some things I wish that I ain't know. How I feel to be chose. Hit it to the top, I know I'm close. Whoa, they all fake. Haters to my left, DZs to my right. If they play it's going down, watch your surroundings. Yeah, they all fake, they know what time it is. I made that before my brother passed away, just like I made Never Worry before my brother passed away. I made the video before he passed away. Like, y'all tried to make me out to be this person that I'm not. And even I think a celebrity had tried to make it seem like, because I think in the beginning, y'all, that they really was trying to get me to be in this situation, which is very weird and very odd. I think they was trying to make it like I was one of their siblings. Because I had a couple people, like I'm Charity LaDuki's sibling, and I'm not. I am not. But I think that, you can go to that one. I think that that's what, I think that's what they was doing. Like, I think in the beginning they was going to try to make it seem like, she was going to make it try to seem like Charity LaDuki was going to make it seem like I was her sister and I was trying to get clout off my brother's name by making a video. If I didn't go with their plan, which is trashing my brother and stealing his music and I don't know, destiny swapping, I got my own destiny. My brother still have his too. Like, that's where y'all got fucked up. Don't These souls don't belong to nobody but God. We is just literally his tools that he uses. What the fuck did I come back here for? I need something. You got the zebra? You need it? What did I come back here for? Oh my God, I forgot. Oh. Oh, damn thing. Oh. I could really tell you the truth. I could do without this situation. But this is what God put me up for. He put me up to do this. So I'm going to do it. All I know is how to do for God. I don't know how to do what y'all doing. I don't know how to plot on people and set people up. Like, I ain't a CPS one time. I am now, though. I am now. I am now because I seen some shit that you was trying to hide, and I got it all on camera. And you are using that baby for what I prayed for you not to be using that baby for. And it's disgusting, and it's sad, and you're sick. Like, this is really a sick person that I'm dealing with. So the things that she says about me, y'all have to understand that those things is what she's accused. She's accused of those things. So of course she want other people to be doing this, especially somebody that she's been lying on for years. And I don't know what the obsession is with me. I couldn't tell y'all, but I just know that it is one. A very sick obsession. And the whole time I've been telling y'all that there's nothing I can do about this situation because she works with the people that I would need help from. The judicial system in Baltimore, Young Moose was being harassed by the police. And he won his suit. He won. But it's just, my situation is just a little bit different. And y'all all look alike too. For the people that's watching me, it's not hard to see. Y'all all kind of look alike. Like, y'all got this dead look to y'all. Like, this lost soul, like your soul is gone. Like, you listen to the masses and follow them and not your own discernment and what God showed you. Because I promise you, God not going to show you nothing that he not going to show you nothing that's too much for you, and he not going to put nothing on you can't bear. But he definitely be showing y'all. He definitely be sending y'all signs. Y'all be saying the shit. Y'all be saying the shit and still don't believe it. And it's just sad. We still here in this situation. It's sad. It's sad. Like, I'm at work just like I was at work when my mom called me with that information. Probably was the worst information, including with my brother passing away. The worst information I ever heard in my motherfucking life. Like, oh my God. Like, the anger that it fueled me with was exactly what Charity LaDuke wanted, because that's how she feel. And it's the truth. I was mad because it was a lie. Now imagine it being true. Like I said, y'all can't find no pictures of me being intimate with my brother in no type of way. And y'all won't. A lot of this stuff has already been proven. So yeah. I guess the next thing is y'all go find what I told y'all to find. I'm sure y'all be able to find it. Y'all be able to find him. She don't talk about him much either. Her baby father that was 15 when she had the baby, she don't talk about him much neither. And I really think it's because if she give that man a reason to talk about her, he will. He will. And that's going to be the person to vouch for everything that I'm saying for it to be true. Because he knows who his baby mother is. He knows exactly who she is. And she know that he know. And I honestly do think, and I feel bad for his mother, because I do really think that she would have still had, like, she would have had, like, I feel like she would have got that baby out of foster care. Like, I really do. But the situation after you done came into that woman's house on Thanksgiving and fought his other baby mother when you knew that the other baby mother was going to be there and you wanted me to help you. I mean, you fought your baby father and was kicking his newborn baby over. His new baby mother was scared to come out the room. And I told you that I wasn't helping you fight nobody that you're going to be with later on. They had already had their baby. I think around that time, he probably was like 17. And I went over there in like, just thinking that I was going to go meet the boy's mother because she was having Thanksgiving and she wanted me to go over there with her. I guess as support, because I don't know why she needed me to go anywhere where she was going to go do that. I guess she thought I would have helped her fight, but no. Bitch, you ain't never helped me fight. Story time real quick before I get off. I had ended up getting into a fight when I was living around Bradish. And Charity LaDuki, she was all like, I had got jumped, but my cousins had hopped off the porch and helped me. Like, I ain't just get jumped and get beat up real bad. Like, I didn't even really get beat up. Like, I threw the hands with the sister, got on top of her, and the other sister came and hit me, and my cousins jumped in. Now, I don't take pride in none of this shit, and hopefully they don't feel targeted or, like, disrespected. I'm just telling the story to tell what Charity, her role in the situation was. Because she was gossiping and making it seem like as if they didn't like me. And in my mind, I'm just like, well, then if they don't like me, I've always been like that in any area, bitch. We just gonna have to give it a go, because I don't know how you feel, and I'd rather get it out the way. When I was younger, I'd rather get that shit out the way. You feel me? Than just have something lingering going on. So I'm like, I'm about to walk to the store knowing that they was going to jump me because I was fighting basically I was fighting somebody's sister. And I knew her sister was going to jump in, as she should. But bitch, like I said, I grew up a fighter, so I'm not scared to get hit and ain't ever been. Hold on. So she like, yeah, they ain't going, I really can't remember what she said because it happened so long ago, yo. I was like 17. And basically she tried to make it seem like she was going to be there when I fought. So like, I don't know, like, if you my friend, right, and I'm telling you I'm about to go fight, and you like, oh, right, I'm coming with you. Basically, she invited herself. And I wasn't waiting for her to come help me do shit. The fuck? I was going to the store, and whenever I went back to the store, if I seen them bitches, we was going to give it a go. I didn't need Charity to do nothing. But it was the fact that she was trying to make it like she was my friend, and like I'm a do this and I'm a do that. Girl, or she basically was going to be there. Like, I never asked her to fight for me. Like, I would never ask nobody to fight for me. She just wanted to be there, I guess. And at that time, she was still friends with my cousins, I believe. And she really ain't owe me no loyalty, so I wasn't looking for her to defend me. But after she made it known that she loves me so much and calling me her god sister and wanting to be my friend, you would think that a person that's saying that they doing all of what they doing now had buzz back then. Bitch ain't had no buzz. I wasn't waiting for her, looking for her or nothing for the fight. I was gonna go fight anyway because I'm gonna handle mine regardless. And mind you, like I said, I knew I was gonna get jumped because a sister just not gonna let their sister fight by themselves. Like no matter what, I never let my brother fight by himself, never. And y'all can ask anybody that I jumped in the fights I ain't even had to jump in, just because you hitting my brother. So now I don't think none of this stuff is cute, but this is how I defended myself when I was growing up. And like I said, she made it like she wanted to be my best friend. So when I went around that corner, you should have been on my hip, but she wasn't. And I don't care if she was, but it was just something that me and my cousins was keying about. Like we thought it was funny. Like we really thought that shit was funny. Like Kira went around the corner and she ain't give a fuck. And they know I didn't. Like they know I didn't. Like they know I didn't. She ain't give a fuck. And that girl was talking about such and such, she wanna be a friend, she love you so much. Where the fuck was she at? It was basically like that. Like the bitch disappeared when I fought and then came back right after the fight as if she didn't know that we was about to fight. And mind you, I still didn't, you feel me, feel like she should have jumped in or stayed there with me because I didn't feel like she owed me no loyalty. But the bitch was on my dick so hard, wanting to be my friend so hard, wanting to be a part of my family so hard that it just was funny. Like afterwards, we was laughing. This bitch talking about she somebody's friend. She ain't nobody friend. She ain't, and she not tough either. And that's what made my cousins that's what made my cousin really not fuck with her, cause both of my cousins was on house arrest at the time. My oldest cousin, so my little cousin straight hopped off the porch and jumped in the fight. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. One of them was like probably like 7, and the other one was probably like 13. I'm like 17. It's like that. So yeah, that's just an example of why I would never fight for you, girl, and I wouldn't fight nobody's boyfriend with them. That's just who I am. Like I don't know like about y'all, but bitches be with they nigga right after the fight. Like I'm not doing that. That's just not me. And she she had felt the way about it, and I told her I don't give a fuck how you feel, girl. The fuck? I don't do shit like that. And I was like, matter of fact, I'm about to just go about my way because, bitch, you are acting as if you got an attitude with me because I didn't help you fight your baby father with your baby and another baby in there, girl. You're loose. You delusional. She started apologizing. You right. I'm sorry. I had chilled with her for a little bit more. This when I had my lingerie shit going. So we go downtown. I saw my lingerie out. She jealous. And talk about so mad. She's so like the bitch so mad. Like you could just tell. You could just tell. Like she wanted the reason to say something, but she couldn't. Like she couldn't grab the balls to say something to me. Like the next time I had saw her, she was like, "Oh, I'm about to start my own lingerie business," and that's how I started to be like, "Oh, this bitch, she don't, whatchamacallit, she don't want to fight me, she want to be me."
I know.
Feel me? So yeah, she ain't want to. She really the type that's actually really sick and it's sad. So yeah, I say that to say this is just what it's been. I started my lingerie business in what 2020. She still My brother died 2024. From 2020, she found her. When she did that, and her sister had told me, like, she told me not to buy no lingerie from you, which I wasn't making her buy nothing. She was just advertising it for me because she don't want you to get no clout off of me. This is in 2020. And I said, oh, okay, that's fine. After that, after I confronted her, she had told me she was going to start a lingerie business before I confronted her. When I confronted her, I was like, so what's the problem with your sister advertising something for me, but you asking me for lingerie so you could take pictures or whatever the case may be? I told her no. This bitch had to have stole some shit while I was at work because there's a picture of Charity LaDuki in my whole lingerie set and I never gave it to her. And this is why, okay, this is why, oh, we can get into this real quick. Why I had put her out my apartment the day that she had stayed there, the 2 days she stayed there with my brother, because for one, she had sex in my living room in my condo. She had sex and left a condom wrapper in the middle of the floor. How they did this, I don't know, because I had two of my other little cousins in there. The little cousin, one of the little cousins she was so close with, they was over there. So I'm pissed the fuck off because y'all doing nasty ass shit in front of my cousins, and I don't care how old they are. Like, that's unsanitary, bitch. Don't nobody know what you got for you to be leaving shit like that around. So I cussed her out about that and about the fact that you wanna act like you need somewhere to stay, but you basically trying to step on my toes talking about you gonna start a lingerie business and you don't want your sister working with me because I'm getting clout off of her. But you basically want me to help you, and then shit coming up missing out of my house, and I don't know who it was, but I just started going off on everybody in that bitch. And my brother was like trying to defend her. I'm like, why the fuck is you defending this bitch that you just met and you just did it? Like, it was stupid to me, because you talking about a bitch that just got out of jail. Why wouldn't she try to steal some Victoria's Secret smell goods? Like, why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she try to steal no lingerie? I went off in that house and I was like, my shit better be back the fuck where it's at. When I came back, my shit was there. I didn't know that my lingerie was fucking went through until like a couple days after I had put them out. So when I found that out, I called my brother and asked him, that bitch got my shit? No, she don't got it. Mind you, when she just got out of jail just recently, this time around, I had seen a picture on her page with my lingerie on. And I'm like, I know I didn't get this bitch no lingerie. So you held on to that lingerie for all of those years to then wear it. Like maybe I forgot I gave it to her type of thing. No. I remember everything. I never gave you no lingerie, ever. Because of what you said. You starting your own lingerie business and don't work with your, yeah. And that is how me and her started beefing in the first place. That's how I cut her off in the first place. This last little go around. She was locked up for however long she was locked up. When she came home, I didn't mind helping her because I didn't start going through I didn't notice what was going on until, like I said, me and my mother was going through stuff and it just didn't make no sense to me because sometimes I wouldn't even be talking to my mother. And she just saying weird shit. Like the weird shit that my mother called my phone and said, yeah, shit like that. And then at the same time, like, I don't even know how this works. Like, it's so weird. It's just